No way!
Oh my gosh.
That's epic!
Plot twist. Ah!
What does success look like? We found 2 millionaires and asked 10 strangers to tell us who they think is the more successful one. But we asked our entire audience the same question. If our strangers choose the same as our audience, they win cold, hard cash. If they choose the opposite, they win nothing. Welcome to Crossing the Line. Hello everybody, welcome to Crossing the Line. If the game ends and you've chosen the same person as our audience, then you win. But every round you will have a chance to switch to the other side. Although, switching to the other side comes with a penalty that will decrease your cash prize. Every round, that penalty doubles.
We're all absolutely terrified. Middle class people. The first guy's in front of Wall Street. That's the Wall Street bull behind him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Other guy has a literal dinosaur skull next to him, bro.
Oh, that's true.
That's a dinosaur skull?
Yes!
I'm a fan of Jurassic Park, so...
The first one's serious, which I expect a millionaire to kind of be.
But the second one is welcoming?
Well, here's the thing. The second one, the guy in front of the Wall Street bull, it looks like it's like Photoshop.
What is his watch? Does anyone know watches?
Oh, no.
Ooh, watches. Okay, he does wear.
The first one looks like a LinkedIn profile, picture, like a headshot.
First one looks younger, too.
The first one reminds me more of like a YouTuber rather than, I don't know, it's like the whole pose kind of thing that, like, if I were to go to YouTube and like watch someone else.
It's funny. Listen to this. Jeez.
It's hilarious. You got the dinosaur bones.
First person, Sam.
I'm going with person 2.
Jonathan.
Person 2.
DA.
I have a good feeling about person 2. I'm feeling it in my soul.
Adrian.
I'm going with the majority, person 2.
Ronnie.
I'm gonna go with person 1.
Storm.
Going person 2.
Bryce.
Going with person 1.
Tristan.
Sticking with person 2. I like the dinosaur.
Darian.
I'll go with person 1.
Soad.
I'll be going with person 1.
All right, everybody. So your initial votes are locked in. Any switching after this point is going to result in a penalty.
Okay, I'm looking at GP Stefan, and he's with the guy from Shark Tank. I think it's Kevin from Shark Tank.
First guy has 1.5 million followers,
Yeah,
which
he
is
has
crazy.
1.5 million followers.
Oh.
Second guy is a real estate investor.
Or I turned 12K into 5.6 million.
Oh, but his YouTube has 2.4 million. Traveling all over the place.
He's in a private plane, the first guy.
Oh,
There's a lot of things happening right now.
Okay, I think the first guy does stocks. That's all I can find, but he does charity.
You guys, Oppenheim is selling Sunset on Netflix.
Oh.
Wait, what?
The Oppenheim group, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, second guy, he is his real estate company is selling Sunset. It says that.
And that's like a TV show.
Yeah, he just got a Tesla. I can see that.
I will say GP Stefan has more photos with other people. He looks like he has more of a successful life, not in money, which is something to consider.
Oh,
The first
guy
seems like he travels a lot, so there's lots.
Yeah, the first guy travels a lot.
And he has a highlight on donations.
Do you think that the audience likes that? Like someone who's doing charity? I feel like that could be...
I think so.
Your work is always nice.
I think so. I think so a lot.
Does the other guy not do charity?
It's not,
It's not on his profile.
Yeah, it's not as
It doesn't highlight
stated.
Lots of cars on the second guy's. Lots and lots of cars.
Very nice house of the second guy.
All right, and time is up. Now, would anybody like to cross the line?
I'm crossing the line to Timothy.
I'm crossing the line to Timothy.
I think that I might cross the line, Timothy.
What's up,
All right.
Sam? How's it going?
It's going good. I have rapid fire questions.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Gentlemen, there's a lot riding on this.
Beyond formalities, let's get right to it.
What is it that you do? Your official titles?
I'm a YouTuber, real estate investor, and real estate agent.
Tim, can you explain what's your job or how you made money?
Yeah, so I'm a stock trader and teacher. I was in a reality show called Wall Street Warriors. That was a hit and allowed me to really get into my true love of teaching.
Graham, have you donated any of your money to charities or anything like that?
Absolutely, but I don't post about it.
How important is money to you, really?
it gives you time, freedom. Like too many people are just working at jobs they hate and they're kind of wasting their lives away just trying to like catch up.
Would either of you categorize yourself as more successful than the other? I don't know how much you know about each other. Or you wouldn't say that? Okay, that's not a good question.
Your role model.
Joe Rogan for me. Or Dave Ramsey.
Elon Musk, Richard Branson.
Have you had any like struggles?
Both of my parents went through bankruptcy when I was a teenager.
After I made my first $2 million in college, I lost a third of it. It was splashed all over the press, and it made me an infinitely better and more conservative trader.
What is a fast food restaurant that is too expensive for you to be like, that's worth it?
I think now Chipotle, because their steak bowls are like $7, $8.
Sometimes I'm just starving, so I don't even care if it's like $5 or $50. I just eat.
What is your net worth, Timothy?
I mean, probably you could call it around 20, 25 million.
Okay, Graham?
Wow, about 7.3 million.
And how old are you, Timothy?
I am 39.
And Graham?
30.
What would you say your biggest accomplishment is?
Building up a YouTube channel has been one of the most rewarding and challenging things that I have ever done in my entire life.
Building 70 schools with my charity so far and teaching other people now. So I have 5 Millionaire students so far. It's a lot of work, but education changes lives.
Okay.
Your time is up, Jonathan. Time is up.
Oh, wow.
I will see you soon.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. She was strict. That was like a job interview.
That was rapid fire.
I hope I pass.
That was too fast.
Damn it, bro. They might be millionaires, but I need this money, bro.
Yo, that guy said Chipotle. I was like, yup. Tim said he'll eat anything. So I gotta switch sides because Tim is too financially reckless.
Tim has 20-something million net worth, and Graham has 7.6 net worth, something like that.
Very good cue.
I asked about like their background, and they said they both like came from like modest background, because that was one thing I was gonna do criteria, but they're basically the same for that.
Timothy was talking about how he was on a TV show called Warriors of Wall Street. For me, he said that, and I was like, okay, well, he was already a warrior of Wall Street in general to have even been on the show.
I also asked like what they think their biggest accomplishment is, and Graham, I believe, said that his was like the YouTube channel, like building a huge platform. Timothy answered the question. He dropped the bomb of being able to build 70 schools. Like that's a huge, I don't know about you, but that's a huge class.
I don't think anyone else can say like, oh yeah, I built 70 schools. And
it's impressive. It's very impressive.
Now's your chance to cross the line.
I am crossing the line to Tim.
I think I'm gonna cross the line to Timothy.
Sorry, Graham, you were really nice. I'm crossing the line to Tim.
Oh no, Tristan!
Some of you crossed the line and sacrificed some of your prize money in the spirit of ending up on the right side, and some of you stuck with your guns all the way through. But there's only one way to win, and that is being on the side of public opinion. I guess you guys kind of put yourself in an all or nothing situation.
Wow. I should have stuck with it. I should have stuck with it.
I'm sorry.
That's epic. Even Graham surprised.
Oh, no. I thought, no way. Even going into it, I was like, it's gonna be based on his.
Oh no!
I can't believe we all lost. I'm kind of in shock that we all lost.
Everyone wins in this group. Everyone wins. No one's a loser. I'm personally going to give you the money that you would have won.
Oh,
there we go. That's how we do it.
Plot twist.
I got another fun one. I'll add on to that. For everyone that voted for me in the first round, I'll give you $200.
What?
I did do. I spoke with you for the first round.
But I'm giving $201 because Graham doesn't beat me.
What? Wow, this was crazy.
Well, that was a ride.
Should I invest in stocks? Should I get my realtor license?
Thank you guys. Seriously, thank you. Thank you guys.
Thank you.